welcome back to my channel for this Monday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. I hope you're all doing well, and today I'm going to be talking about the dark side of autism, my own autistic experience as an autistic woman. I felt this would be an interesting topic to discuss. So I'm going to be talking about the dark side of autism, which people don't understand. Autism is not all rainbows and flowers. Autism can be a very dark place, especially when you go into meltdown mode and have chronic anxiety. And even when sometimes people feel like we are an imposter because people don't often believe or accept we are indeed autistic. And a lot of us end up being forced to mask our traits or our behaviours. Autism for me personally, people always say to me, how can you be autistic yet you function, you're verbal? You don't understand that I can often get into a very dark place of being lonely or extremely emotional when all my emotions come rushing to the surface. Autism can be a dark struggle when society expects you to conform and to fit into their rules and into the stereotypical box. There is times I often cry and not feel good enough or even accepted. I struggle to communicate and wish I could process things more quicker. I often feel isolated and I'm judged because I'm different. I'm always having to hide. Being on the autism spectrum can be very challenging, and when you're having to deal with being sensitive to the environment around you, people do not understand that every day I have to go through a battle. I have to be able to go through to function successfully. Autism is not always a happy, sunshine and flowers thing to be living with. Also, autism, having an online social media presence can be very hard, especially when people always seem to want to troll or be mean. Trolling really affects my autism, making me feel like I'm a real bad person, but I know I'm not. Sometimes in the past I believed I truly was a awful person to be around. It's horrible to feel like in such a dark and lonely and upsetting place, where you feel the world is against you and wants you to fail and just to give up. Sometimes it's okay to be in the dark place, because it's helped me grow into the person and the woman I am today. Yes, I face my daily struggles with being autistic, but yet I will rise from the dark side of my autism. People don't often see this dark side of me because I try to hide it from you. Just get my next little bit of script here. There we go. The dark side of autism can be so daunting and isolating, like you don't know where to turn or who to trust. Please, if you know somebody with autism, please support them and ask them how they are, because all we need for you is to be there, to simply listen and to simply support, so we know we are not alone. I really appreciate everybody who supports me on my journey being autistic. I couldn't do this without you, all by my side. It means more than words can say. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for always supporting me. And I do have a poem that I'm going to end this video with, which is called The Dark Side of Autism. The dark side of autism I wish you could see. See when I'm struggling with being overwhelmed. Overwhelmed and overloaded with all my senses all rushing to the surface, at once not being able to escape. Escape or process what emotion I'm feeling. People expect me to do as I'm told. Told without questioning and to conform. Conform to the everyday box I simply don't fit. Fit I'm on the outside of this world, the world that will never accept me. Me because I'm different than you. You don't see the dark side of autism that I experience every day. Every day I have to mask and mask more, so you don't notice the struggle and the fight. The struggle and the fight just to simply function every day. Every day I have a struggle just trying to communicate. Communicate and be understood. Understood, I wish people would accept me for me. Me, I wish I didn't have to face the dark side of autism. Autism is a spectrum, for everybody is different. Different, but every day we have to battle being in the same dark place of being autistic. Autism, you are weird. What's wrong with you? Why can't you just be normal? Normal, I am not. I am autistic. Autistic society sees me in the dark place. I'm not wanted or yet accepted. Accepted if only I could conform to how you want me to be. The dark side of autism is very lonely. Lonely trying to figure out where I belong. Belong because society doesn't let me be me. Me, I have to put up the dark side of my autism. The dark side of autism means meltdowns. Meltdowns and chronic anxiety take over me. I'm isolated. I'm left alone in the dark side of my autism. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.